Hello everyone, this is Dr. Jones from DrBeen.com. Today in the psychiatry series, we're going to be discussing somatoform and related disorders. In this lecture, we'll discuss the presentation and treatment approaches to such disorders. So let's look at the first case. Deborah is a 44-year-old woman who has visited the doctor multiple times, and none of them have been able to diagnose her condition. Today she presents with ankle pain, chest pain, back pain, headaches, blurred vision, bloating, chest tightness, tingling in her fingers, aching in her legs, and ear pain. Does anyone know what the diagnosis is? Well, this case illustrates somatic symptom disorder. Why? Well, it's a disorder where one or more somatic symptoms that are distressing result in problems in functioning. Well done if you got somatic symptom disorder, by the way. So in terms of risk factors for somatic symptom disorder, well, this disorder affects women more than men. It's usually inversely related to socioeconomic status. It usually begins by the age of 30. Data suggests that there may be a genetic linkage to somatic symptom disorder. Within families, male relatives tend to have antisocial personality disorder, whereas female relatives tend to have histrionic personality disorder. What typical symptoms may you see? Well, many physical symptoms affecting many organ systems, excessive thoughts, feelings, or behaviours related to the somatic symptoms, long, complicated medical histories, interpersonal and psychological problems may also be present, commonly associated with major depressive disorders, personality disorders, substance-related disorders, generalized anxiety disorders, and phobias. Patients will usually seek out treatment and have a significant impairment in their level of functioning. So how do we treat these individuals? Well, you must have a single identified physician as the primary caretaker. Patients should be seen during regularly brief monthly appointments. Should increase the patient's awareness of the possibility that the symptoms are psychological in nature. Individual psychotherapy is needed to help patients cope with their symptoms and develop other ways of expressing their feelings. The main key message overall I want to echo is safeguarding. These patients with somatic symptom disorder, they should only have one physician to see them on a regular basis, given the fact that in the future something physically wrong may actually happen to them, and you need to be able to pick up on that. So let's look at another case. Jen is a 25-year-old female, and she presents to the clinic unable to move her upper arms and her lower legs. A full workup is done, no abnormalities are seen. However, when further questioned, she reports an argument with physical violence involving her girlfriend that occurred this morning. And since this morning is when she hasn't been able to move her upper arms and lower legs. So does anyone know what diagnosis this is?
Guys, thank you very much for watching. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share this video. Like it if you like it. If you don't like it, then don't like it. And then subscribe if you want more videos. We upload videos regularly. So if you subscribe to the channel, you can get a notification and the video will appear in your inbox. And if you hit the bell button as well, then you can get the notifications for this as well.